How do you handle gang stalking? First of all, they put little holes in the walls that you have to cover with tape. And if you look around your room and you see holes or you see bumps, then you have to cover them. Because the bumps are put in from outside in between the walls. And they're little brown, black things that put out radiation into the room. I'm serious. I have white tape I'm using. White tape. Yeah. Covers the hole. Doesn't cost hardly a thing. And takes care of anything. That's what I'm using. Yeah, that's the cheapest way to do it and best way. And as for having them around, if they are around, ignore them. Just go on with your life, act like they're not even there. Don't pay any attention. And eventually, it will stop over time. And you won't have to worry about it. Yeah, I've given them plenty of attention, and that's what they want. Less attention you give them, the better. They don't live in your place anyway, so what does it matter if they're there or not? That's what you got to remember. If they're fool enough to stick around, stupid is as stupid does. Let them be stupid. But you also have to let them realize you're not the kind of person that's going to do something stupid. That's what you have to let them realize. You have to let them realize you're just like anybody else. You're a typical person, a normal person. They can try to discredit you. They can try to make you look as abnormal as possible. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What you have to remember is what you are. You control you. Nobody else controls you. They don't control you. Nobody controls you except yourself. And that's what you have to remember. For once in a while, I like to scold them. I like to put a video on telling them what I think. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because sometimes you have to pay attention to the man behind the curtain and tell him to straighten up. That's just the way life is. There's nothing crazy about that. We have to keep tabs on ourselves and control ourselves because that's the only person we have left to be with. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they say. I don't care where they go. Seriously. Yeah, I talk about God because you know what? If it weren't for God, I wouldn't be alive today. If it weren't for God saving me from their radiation, I'd be dead. So I have a lot to be thankful for. I count my blessings. I don't discount them. I count my blessings. I consider this a blessing. Being here, breathing today, living, I consider all of that a blessing from God. Because God's given me the privilege to live through a lot. And He's going to give me the privilege to live through a lot more. Nobody can do a thing to me. And nobody's going to. Because God and my husband protects me. Whether anybody likes it or not. My husband loved me more than life itself. And I loved him more than life itself. So as far as I'm concerned, nobody has a right to revenge. Nobody has a right to anything. Because I never did nothing. I never got nothing. All I have is myself, people. All I have is my life, as little as it is. I am entitled to that because I've come this far. I've come too far to turn back now. My husband never, ever was taken out of this world by anyone, not even myself, because I protected him like you would not believe. I stayed close to him. I made sure he was not harmed by anybody. And I mean it when I say that, because he was special to me, precious, all of that. He was my life, you know. You don't get rid of your life. It's something you don't do. He's still precious. And I love him very much, and I miss him today. You want to see my tears? Yes. I have tears every single day because I miss him. I cry every day because I miss him. You think I don't miss him? You're nuts. Nobody wanted him to leave, not even me. The hardest thing I had to do was say, honey, you go build me a mansion. Yeah, I'll let you see me cry. Because that's what I do. That's all I do. I don't smile like I used to. I don't laugh like I used to because my husband's gone. You will find that cheery person. You go see my husband. I'm serious. I have to let you go now. Take care. Have a good day.